Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Punk Rock Review. Yep, still crappy. Anyhow, moving straight into it today. Today we're going to be talking about a group that's been around for we have absolutely no idea how long, but Blasted told us to do stuff, so by golly, we're going to do it. That's right, we're talking about the one and only Chodes, and of course we're not really going to talk about a specific album in question, even though it was requested, and we understand that by, Blasted to do a specific EP covering. But man, honestly, we couldn't find the shit. So instead we just watched a bunch of their other kind of stuff and content and listened to a few of their, other things in a kind of compilation type, over swath broad, kind of chat about the group in question, which of course the group in question is the Chodes. So the Chodes, broad overview because we're not really honing in on a specific album or anything. What can be said about these dudes? Well, man, the Chodes come with that old schooly punk rock and roll vibe that can definitely shred your eardrums with its peaceful, melodic, hardcore, local kind of sounds, man, that are compiled and crammed into, their songs and everything like that. And that's a good thing. These dudes definitely are going to scratch the itch, man, of anyone looking for that old schooly vibe, man, of, sounds that really aren't too prevalent or common nowadays in a lot of the, listening sphere of, what you might catch, at either a venue and or especially on the radio, which, who listens to that? No one. Well, I guess a couple people do. We don't know. I don't know. What's a radio? We only listen to CDs and records and what's that new fancy thing? Oh yeah, iPods and MP3s. Aren't those nifty, huh? Yeah. But man, yeah, the Chodes have that whole old schooly vibe, man, in their entire class of stuff. Definitely worth checking out for anyone that's a fan of, kind of the older schooly sounding, rock and roll stuff. They don't want to really say the business, but, because, it's kind of like the American version of them, but there are vast differences, so that's probably a really, really bad, kind of common connection. But man, they come correct with their stuff and definitely worth a check out. Should you be able to find any of their stuff, definitely, worth giving a little listen to. Or not, who cares? Do whatever you do and whatever you feel like. Unless you're us, because Blasted told us to do this. So that's what we're doing, because we do what we're told. Because we're good boys. Hey, Ma. Anyhow, the Chodes. Sorry, Blasted Man, that it's not the exact album that you wanted, but yeah, the Chodes are a good band, great act. Definitely worth checking out, especially any fans of, them older sounding rock and roll. So the Chodes, just as a general good old little, broad palette. Say we had a palette. Isn't this where you put your thumb through and then you had a color here and a color here and all these different colors? Well, if you had all those different colors, like say you had green there and say you had, what the hell's this? Say you had trial and error. That one doesn't work. We're gonna get it though. We're gonna get it. What else we got here? Here. This has gotta work. See? Another color. Perfect. So you got a couple colors there. What's this? A different one. That's a darker green. Look, yeah, so that's different. Paint the palettes of the colors that we have. Who cares? We're just wasting time. So, you know what we aren't wasting, though? This can. We're going to have to unstick this because this is gloss gum drop. This is gourmet premium shit here, and it's not doing what it's supposed to. So we're a little flustered. Sorry that this had to happen on, our whole video here, because, man, it's just not working. So that makes us sad. When we should be happy because we were listening to the Chodes earlier. So it doesn't make sense. Anyhow, almost 5 minutes of your life is gone. You're welcome. Give us money. Have a good one. You probably didn't. We'll catch you next time. Probably won't.